Hey guys, Scott Burr from the Fight Gym. Today I'm going to show you one of the sections of the warm-up sequence we've been doing in class lately. Most gyms you go to, everybody's pretty much doing this standard movement drills. Everybody knows hip away, reverse hip away, hip away to belly down, these basic movements. But when you're really rolling with people and you're getting live resistance, a lot of times your angle isn't quite right, your distance isn't quite right, different things. The guy keeps himself from being right where you would like him to be. So there are these little micro movements that we can make that really help, even if we're going to just do kind of standard hip away movements or upa movements, bridging movements. Having the fluency with my movement to make these little micro adjustments can make all the difference in the world in terms of how much effect I create when I make my major movement. So the drill we like to use to develop a little more comfort and fluidity with my movement on the ground is this little square crawl. And basically what we're doing is a cross crawl and a sideways crawl, just like we would do on our hands and knees, but we're going to do it on our back. And so in this case, instead of the points of contact being the hands and the feet or the hands and the knees, they're the 2 points of my shoulders and my 2 feet. And then my hips are going to make my third point when I make my movement side to side. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to start, what I say is I start on all fours. I'm up on 4 points, meaning my 2 shoulders and my 2 heels. Now I'm going to put my weight on one shoulder and one foot, just like I would if I was going to put my weight on opposite points, hand and foot, here to stand up. So opposite foot, opposite shoulder. Now I can pivot, walk my shoulder, walk my foot. Now the weight goes on opposite points, and I can walk my shoulder and walk my foot. And I'll just do this for maybe 3 steps. Now I'm going to make my sideways movement. So the way I do this here is my hips go to the floor, and now because my feet and my shoulders are unweighted, my feet and my shoulders can move. Now my hips are light and I can move my hips. So I go feet and shoulders, hips, feet and shoulders, hips, feet and shoulders, hips, feet and shoulders, hips. And again, I'll just do this for like maybe 3 steps. Now I'm going to walk back to the wall. The key here is when I make my crawl, I'm not pulling with my hamstring, I'm pushing off my shoulder. So if I was going to load my weight here on my opposite points again, and I try to reach out with my foot and pull, it's very awkward. But if I just walk my shoulder here like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then push is here like I'm shrugging. Okay? So I'll walk myself back to the wall, and now I'm going to make my same sideways movement. So my feet and my shoulders have the weight, my hips are light, my hips can move. Now my hips are heavy, and my shoulders and my feet can move. And I'll just walk my way back across to where I started. So typically in a given warm-up, we'll do this in a little sequence. Maybe go counterclockwise and then clockwise. Maybe do 5 steps down, 5 steps across. This is a really nice way to add a little bit of comfort when you're on the bottom of side control or knee on belly. Help me improve the angle of my position to make my escape a little more effective. It's just a nice little way to get warm and get used to putting the weight on the one shoulder rather than the other shoulder. So I hope this helps. I hope give it a try and leave a comment. See if it adds anything to your training. All right, thanks guys. See you next time.